BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
Throughout the match, you know, it was ups and downs on both of our sides. I thought he came out playing very well. Honestly, both of us, I feel like, at the beginning of the match, played pretty well. And he took it to a better level than I did, and took the first two sets. And I really had to, you know, regroup and try and find way into points, and extend points was kind of my main goal.
Hey Tommy, well played, great fight. In the final set, looked really tough physically, and you're just fighting through it, but it seemed like you just kept on going. So I'm just curious what was going through your mind then, and how deep did you have to dig in that set to kind of get it through?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a tough five-setter. I mean, every time you come back from two sets down, it's you know, it's a war mentally. And like I said, like for me, the only thing that was really going on in my mind was like extending points, extending games, extending the match. And I mean, yeah, I wasn't really ready to go home yet. I felt like there was more to do at Roland-Garros for me.
What was going on exactly physically for you?
I mean, I've been dealing with a bunch of things, but just something in my lower ab I've been dealing with, and I mean, for most of the match, I mean, I was feeling it, and then there at like 2-all in the fifth, it started. I don't even know if it was like one shot or something, but it started bugging me worse, and I knew that there wasn't any treatment to like really fix it. That's why we didn't do like a medical timeout. I just wanted to hear basically him be like, "Oh, like you should be fine to keep going." He didn't tell me that, but I mean, it was good to talk to someone, I guess.
What was the sort of struggle like to put that pain aside and forward?
Yeah, I mean, you know that in that situation, you know, you don't want to be in super long points. I think both of us were kind of tired, so I don't think he necessarily wanted to be in long points either. But you know, I wanted to get on offense as fast as possible. That was like my main goal. I didn't want to hit too many second serves because he was attacking my second serve pretty well and getting on offense from there. So on my service games, I put priority on my first serves, and in my return games, I took a big step back and went for bigger swings to try and get him on his back foot earlier. A little tactical change from what I was feeling, and honestly, I wish I made that tactical change a little earlier, because it ended up being a good play for me throughout the match.
Just to clarify, you said they didn't tell you that you weren't going to do any damage, or
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't really know what it is. I got to get like a scan before I can like really know what it is. But yeah, he was like, I mean, that area, like your ab and your adductors are, I mean, deep spots. So it's if you hurt them, it's tough to, rehab them, I guess.
And just my question, that thing about just extending points, extending the match or something, is that sort of a new way of thinking, or something you've learned in terms of when you get into these situations?
Well,
the sort of simplify things and to keep yourself out there and keep
totally.
yourself alive?
I mean, it's all about like making it more simple for myself. And I mean, I played many matches where it's 2 out of 3 set matches, and I'm getting my ass kicked, and I'm looking at the clock like, all right, like let's try and make this an hour long, and just stuff like that. You find yourself changing the rhythm of the match, changing the rhythm of the points, and somehow finding your way back in the match. And I've turned matches around just doing that. So I guess when you do 3 out of 5, it's just doing the same thing on a larger scale.
I was looking at the scoreboard. There's 3 matches, all men's matches on, and of the 6 players out there, 4 of them are Americans. And there have been years not that long ago when there were 0 Americans in the second round of the French Open on the men's side. And I feel like your junior win kind of coincided with, feels like a mindset change at this place for American men. Have you sensed the sort of culture shift or an attitude shift over the course of even your time in sort of top level?
For me, I can speak for myself, definitely. Coming over to the clay, I used to not be very excited to come out here. And
even you, with your junior title?
Yeah. I mean, 3-4 years ago, I definitely wasn't super comfortable in the clay, honestly. I mean, everything kind of changed a little bit. And, yeah, now I come over here and I look at it as an opportunity. And I think all the Americans do. I think everyone can play on everything. And I think we have an exciting group. Obviously, tough to see, Taylor go down early. But, I mean, we've seen him play great clay court tennis. I think he made finals or semis of Monte Carlo before. And he's had big wins on the surface. So I really do think everyone can play on the surface. And I remind myself, like, it's just tennis, you're just playing tennis on a different surface, and we're good tennis players. So we got to figure it out, and I think we're doing a better job of that.
Is there anyone in the remaining ranks of the American guys here who particularly stands out to you as, like, one to watch on clay, who you just see how they're playing on the stuff so far? And
yeah, I mean, I was peeping Sebi's score. I mean, he looks like he's handling Brooksby pretty well, and I just played Brooksby on clay, and it wasn't a lot of fun. So I know he can play on everything. He's a great player, and Ben getting a walkover, it's huge. I mean, for your body, he'll be feeling really good going into the next round. I'm not sure who he's playing, but Ben can really play on everything also.
You said you'll get a scan set tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
And what's your level of concern about being able to get back out there?
I'm going back out there. I'm going back out to play for sure. And I want to go out there with the idea of trying to win. We'll see what it is, but I mean, like I said, it's something that I've been feeling for many weeks. So hopefully not doing any damage.
Just on that, Tommy, does that sort of change your strategy then, going into, best of 5 matches over the next 2 weeks? Do you try to shorten points, try to shorten matches, try to do something different?
No. I mean, when you go out to a match, you don't ever want to, change the way you play because of something. That being said, you want to extend points sometimes or play shorter points, but it's not like a mindset. Like, I want to do what I have to do to win the match against anybody. I mean, against one person, it might be one thing. Against another person, it might be another. But, yeah, I mean, we're out here doing what we need to do to win.
How much do you pride yourself on your toughness? Like, whether it's, like, being tough to put away, like today, or being able to work through pain or injuries?
I like really enjoy coming back from like down in matches. I think that fires me up. Like when I'm on court, I know I'm not like the craziest big come-ons or anything on court, but I'm fired up. Like when I'm down 2-0 and I come back and even it up, like I'm excited. And that's like something I truly enjoy doing. I mean, not just that, like I truly enjoy competing and playing and extending matches and winning battles and, just showing heart on the court.
Just want to ask your next opponent, Khachanov, what your thoughts are on him.
Yeah, we just played in Madrid. He's a super dangerous player. I mean, good serve, and he absolutely rips his backhand. The guy who I played in the round before cranked his backhand as well, so I have a little bit of experience with that this week. But, yeah, I mean, he's a great player, and I got to be ready. I got to bring 100% if I want to get through that match. So I'm excited for the matchup. I'll be ready.